Well, right now, Team Europe is the underdog on FanDuel to win the Ryder Cup. Mark, should they be the underdog?
Well, I think Bob hit the nail on the head Monday when we were talking about this on Golf Talk Canada radio. Breaking it down almost like an NFL game, a Monday nighter where it's the Bills and the Ravens, and whoever's the home team is going to get a couple points favorite. That's how close this is. I mean, if you go back to 1979 to the introduction of continental Europe, there's about a point, half a point to a point roughly. Dividing these two teams across the entire history of this competition. So I think the who's the favorite comes down to home field advantage. But to me, on paper, 12 versus 12 right now, I think Europe's the better team. In my mind, they're the favorite. Team USA often, instead of turning it into home field advantage, Bob, often it becomes home field pressure for Team USA. And that's not something you see with Europe, Weeksy.
I know. I think you're right. I think right now the U.S. team does have the advantage because they are at home, and if they can get off to a fast start, of course, it makes it a big advantage because then you get the crowd really on your side and starting to pressure the European team players. But I still think if you're going to line them up 12 against 12, record against record, shot for shot, I like Europe's chances a lot. It's tough to win at home or on the road, I should say. It's really something that Europe has done better than the Americans in the last 20 or so. But I do think that this could be a year where they kind of just drive themselves right through, and regardless of what the fans have to say or yell or scream, I think Europe really does have a good shot at this one.
Well, Rory McIlroy has said many times that winning a Ryder Cup on away soil is one of the toughest things to do in all of golf. We'll see what Europe has this week. But Mark, in your mind, who on Team Europe has to have the biggest impact for them to win?
See, that's what I love about this European team. I mean, if I look at Team USA, I can point out two or three guys that need to pick up their game. I can point to Scotty Scheffler that needs to be the emotional leader. It's a different type of emotional leader. We spoke about the calmness and the aura of Scotty Scheffler. I look at the European team, you don't have to look at anybody. You don't have to pull out anyone. Is John Rahm likely the spark plug this time around? Sure. Does Straka need to play like a guy like he played at the earlier part of this season? Sure. But throw it all out. These are 12 guys that all are going to contribute to this team. This is a four-line playoff team, guys. We're going to roll them four, equal time over the bench. Our checkers against their stars. Our stars are going to do the dirty things in the corners that stars don't normally do in the regular season. This is a team, 12 guys, Bob. To me, that's the real difference here.
Yeah, but I think there are still some guys who have to pull up their socks a little bit if this is going to happen. And one of those is Matt Fitzpatrick, who comes in playing great golf. He's been in the top 11 in his last five starts. But if you look at his Ryder Cup records, he's played three times. The first, Hazeltine 0-2 and 0, Whistling Straits 0-3 and 0, and then a Marco Simone 1-2 and 0. You can't have those guys because I think every point is going to matter here. Every single half point could matter here and make a big difference. So these guys can't have an O for not any of them really can't really go for an O for Ryder Cup this time around, and I still expect to win this thing.
And I really think guys who are playing in their second Ryder Cup, Robert McIntyre and Ludwig Oberg, who were kind of quieter players a couple of years back, they need to have big Ryder Cups for Team Europe to win the Ryder Cup.